Okay, I'm going to go to the whiteboard, and let's do it. And let's write it down. And what am I going to write down? The problem, this is number 5, so it's 36. Let's see, x to the fourth power. And then I can see minus 92x squared. These are bigger numbers, but still manageable. And I think you know what I'm going to do it. I've done it in the past, but the numbers are getting more complicated. This is 36, x4, and then I see the plus 49. So, 36 and 49 are perfect squares. I would get 6, and I get a 7, and I get a 2 for that middle term. And let me just take a look at that. What do you get over there? Let's see, 12 times 7, which is 70, plus 14, which is 84. So I'm going to put down plus 84, x squared. But, I need the minus 92. And then the question becomes, it's arithmetic, but I do need to write it down. And let's see what I'm going to get over here. I guess I have to add on, let's see, minus, I'm going to have to check this out though, 176 x squared. And let me get my eraser out. And I need to check the arithmetic on that before I proceed forward. All right, let's write this down. And I got to do 84 from 176, all right? 176 minus 84, that's going to be 2. And then you're going to get 8 from 92. So yeah, it works out nicely, all right? So I'm ready to go. And where I'm going to go with that? Well, I'm going to try to factor and see what happens. Let me get my pen back. And this is a perfect square. It's going to be 6x squared plus 7 squared minus 176 x squared. Well, I'm going to write this down for you, and it's, I can use difference of perfect squares now. 6x squared plus 7. Now, 176, that's an interesting number, right? 176. And I got to be careful here. I'm going to divide it by 2, and that would be 85, let's see, 85, 88, right? Let's see, 160 and 16. Yeah, pretty good. And then I'm going to notice, 11 goes into that 8 times. And then what do I get? I get 2, I get 4, and 2. So what do I get there? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Well, that's 16 times 11. Yeah, it makes sense. So I'm going to claim that the square root of 176 is actually going to be 4 root 11s. All right, let me write this down then. So it's going to be 4 root 11 x. You know what? I'm running out of room, so I'm going to get my eraser out again. And I'm just going to move the equal sign over here now. So I'm going to say 6x plus 7 minus 4 root 11x and 6x plus 7 plus 4 root 11x. Let's write this down in order. So it's going to be 6x minus 4 root 11x plus 7, 6x plus 4 root 11x plus 7. Put a box in that. I did factor into 2 factors. Let's try another one. And again, I'm just kind of looking at it. And right now I'm going to say 36 x4 minus 84 x squared plus 49. And then what you got there, minus what? Well, that would be 6, 8 then, right? Minus 8x squared. Again, I recommend when you're doing problems like this, to at least before you proceed forward, to make sure that it is true what you're saying, that this is equal to what they've given me. All right, so what am I going to do now? I guess I have to try to factor it. So I'm going to say this over here is 6. You know what? I think I made a mistake somewhere else, and I notice it right now. It's right over here. I just noticed the 4th power, and I think I corrected it, but we'll look at the key later. I think I did it right. Yeah, so 6x squared. Then it's going to be minus 7 quantity squared minus 8x squared. And I could also factor this using the difference of perfect squares. What do you get? 6x squared minus 7. This is easier for me to handle. The square root of 8 is going to be 2 root 2's x, and then I get this over here, 6x squared minus 7 plus 2 root 2x. I'm going to write a little neater in order. So 6x squared minus 2 root 2x minus 7, 6x squared plus 2 root 2x minus 7. Put a box on this, indicating got the two factors as requested. Now I'm going to get my red pen out. I'm going to look at the answer key and see how we did. And I'm going to check it. And do I see this guy? 6x squared minus 4 root 11x, yes, plus 7. I see this factor. Looking good. Do I see this? Let's take a look. I'm seeing it. And I'm seeing it. All right, let's move on.